Good morning, Fight Fearless. How you guys this morning? We're gonna get started this morning with this episode of Breathe. Of course, as we normally do, let's take a deep breath together, wherever you are, in whatever position you're on. Inhale, please. Hold it at the top, 2 to 3 seconds. Feel the oxygen absorb into the blood cells throughout the body, maybe a tingling, buzzing sensation. Then exhale and soften. Okay, cool. So again, let's get started with this morning's episode of Breathe. We're going to be talking about breathing upside down and the benefits of breathing upside down for your lungs, for your heart, for your entire body. Simply being upside down will force your body to really work. It's going to take work for the oxygen to break through all of those kind of walls that we've created unintentionally, subconsciously. So, I mean, for yesterday I was talking to Martha. You saying that it was hard for you to breathe, or you're not breathing. Among every person that I probably talk to who says they don't breathe or they don't breathe enough, and I'm sure you're the same case watching this, that we don't breathe enough, because even myself, as I do breath work, I don't breathe enough. So how could you breathe more than me if I'm doing this, if we're doing this? So let's all take another deep breath together. Inhale into your belly, ribs and chest. And you're gonna hold it. Exhale and soften after about 4 or 5 seconds, or wherever you are. And fully exhale, soften, relax. Feel that softening on the heart, in the lungs, in the back, the solar plexus here. All right, now so let's start out in a gentle inversion of being upside down. This is that same kind of position, proning, that the doctors was suggesting in that video, when what they're doing, preventing or suggesting for people who have coronavirus, is simply just to be upside down for their lungs. So that doctor was proving this point here. And you can look at on Facebook. You can go check that video out. I'm sure you've probably seen it. There's a doctor talking like this, that they're in the ICU and they're telling people to just simply be upside down. So breathing upside down to help strengthen the lungs, to help get out mucus, to do a number of things. But let's take that a little bit further, and let's do some breath work while we're here in this position. So we're simply proning, as he called it, or in child's pose. And the feet are up like this. They're flexed and they're contracted. I can be sitting back. This is good for the knees. Helps kind of help reset and align the knees by stretching the ankles and releasing that tension off of the Achilles tendon, whatever tension that may be in the feet. So here, while we're here, let's go ahead and inhale deeply. Inhale through the nose. Hold your breath at the top. Again, for 2 to 3 seconds. Count for yourself. See where you're at. 3, maybe 5 seconds. Whatever feels good. And you're going to feel that point where you want to let go, and go ahead and let go from there. Fully exhale. You exhale through the nose. Hold at the bottom of the breath. 2 to 3 seconds. Now sometimes that's hard. So you might cough right there. That's okay. Cough right there. Then inhale again. Let's start it over. Inhale. Full inhale into your upper back, and kind of feel you can push and open up your upper back, your heart, and the back of your lungs. Feel free to stretch while you're holding. Exhale after about 4 or 5 seconds. hold at the bottom of the breath. Now your breath may be shorter than mine, that's okay. But continue on that pattern. Inhale for 3 to 5 seconds. Hold it, fully expand, push away, be upside down. Maybe you can come up a little bit more upside down by picking your knees up, putting them back down, picking one up, picking the other up, just to kind of activate those muscles there. And exhale, soften. Yeah, how about this? Since we're in this position, we're pretty much in a forearm stand, kind of, right? When we picked our knees up, instead just put your head to the floor. By putting your head to the floor, would be activating the muscles of your neck and muscles of your head, which brings more blood flow into these spaces that potentially aren't getting the blood flow that they need in order to continue life. The cells need to regenerate, and if they're lacking in attention and oxygen, then they won't regenerate, and you'll slowly age and die. So from here, just tap into the face, or again, we can put our head to the ground, activate, bring blood into the body. Inhale here, you pick your hands off the ground. Maybe you have to like look at the screen for a second and then put your head down on the floor in order to do that. That's okay. But or just look at me real quickly and that'll give you a second to do that. Put your head to the floor, enough to where when you grab your head, to grab the back of your head, the back of your neck, kind of massage it there for a second to make sure you're okay. Okay, and then put your forearms down. Make sure you're relaxed and comfortable, not too wide, not too too close. Sorry, this is what happens when you're not filming with your phone. You're just doing YouTube because you don't want to do Facebook anymore because of whatever else. All right, so we're gonna put our head down to the ground and then push off from here, and then just breathe into this. So inhale to your head. Hold it here. Again, when you're holding, you feel the expansion. You can feel that pressure. Exhale. Release the lungs. Feel the belly kind of pull in. Hold at the bottom for 2 to 3 seconds. You can also drop your knees down at the bottom of that breath. So at the very, just did one breath, that's fine. You can continue that cycle, doing another breath in the headstand, forearm stand here. Go for another round. You don't have to be on, you can keep your knees down, that's fine, as long as you're putting pressure into the neck, into the head. Maybe take your hands off and breathe with just your head down. Maybe roll forward into your forehead, that's okay. Massaging the forehead, help release any tension that could make headaches. Okay. And then let's go ahead and push out and back. So we'll push out into our down dog now. Or however you needed to do that. You were here, you pushed up, and you came back, that's cool. Right, and then just simply being here in a down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, where we're being upside down. This is a really great position to be in because being on your hands, closed chain, so it's activating these muscles, these tendons, and then that activates the blood vessels or the muscles. So now that they're contracted, there's a tension there, and that brings a connection. So now I'm closed chain, whatever that means to you, but it's activation of everything in between. So now when I inhale, you can feel the absorption opposed to here where it's mostly in my back and my chest. If I put my hands down, you can feel it activating into the arms, into the shoulders. So just simply putting the hands to the floor and breathing. You could be bent knees like this, I think this would be honestly be better than the proning position. This is if you have no energy. But if you get some energy, maybe just doing this on the daily. Just hit with your hands to the floor. Deep breath. Inhale, hold, and expand the lungs here. Maybe squat. It's okay to squat, but just being upside down, right? Hold for a second and fully exhale. Hold for a second or two at the bottom. We come back into more of a down dog. Just kind of proving the point. It's not so much of the yoga in the sense, right? It's just your body in space. So here's the cure for COVID here. And yes, I can say it because it's just that simple. Just got to do it. That's all. You got to put the person in the position and make them breathe. Fully exhale. Hold it. Fully inhale. Open the lungs, force them open. If there's crap in there, you're gonna cough it out. Cough it out, cough it out. It's okay, coughing is good. Coughing means you're getting it out. Stretch the hamstrings, the hips. That'll bring a lot of blood flow and energy because blood gets caught in our hips. And when it gets stuck in our hips, and it prevents, that's like, you know, the whole system's running off blood flow, and then you stop the blood flow in one particular spot. What's it gonna do to the whole system? The whole system's gonna shut down. So it's no wonder people are, dying and sick because there's certain parts of your body that are closed down, shut down. Even if it's simply your foot. Your foot is a big piece to the whole thing because my blood flow has to go through the foot and come back. But if it's stuck here at the bottom, there's a kink in the hose. And with majority of people, there's 10, 20 kinks in the hose. Fully exhale, hold it at the bottom, pull your belly in. Be okay without any breath. And inhale again. Full inhale. You'll feel where you're missing. Kind of missing here, so I want to expand, open that. Activate that right side. Full exhale. All right. And that's it. Simple. Just breathe upside down. And sit here for a few moments, let your body kind of recalibrate. Half moon here in Heroes Pose. Same thing. Do it standing or doing it kneeling. I'm talking to you like I was in. You guys were all in the conversation yesterday, but I was talking to Martha, and we were doing Half Moon, and I was like, I'm making videos mainly on the people that I talk to. So, so that's where we're at, guys. And I mean, I'm going from a place where I was making videos based on content, but now I'm making videos based on the people that I work with via Zoom. So if you're interested in working and getting involved with Fight Fearless here, please do comment below, DM, and let's set up a time that we can talk one-on-one about things that we need. And I'm reaching out for you guys and doing all this for you guys. So let me know what you need. Otherwise, I'm just coming up with stuff that you know, just obviously comes from the top of my head, and every morning I just wake up and say, okay, what are we gonna do? Because that's how life is, you know. I'm just trying to give you guys what you need and what I feel. So let's do our best in this. Let's communicate. Comment in below. Let me know what you feel. I know this is also, we're also at a point where I'm at the head. I'm leading this journey here because it's mental, physical, spiritual bridge. And there's exercises, and there's ancient wisdom from Chinese to Indian to African to I mean European, which is more based around witchcraft, and the United States is all based on, this is all, I mean, it's all so I mean, we're gonna get into the whole esoteric and everything because it's spiritual. So yeah, but let's keep talking. I guess it is up to me, right? But it is up to you guys too at the same time. I don't know, this is me, this is real. So check out more at fightfearless.com. Let's just keep going with it. Being upside down, breathing, it's simple. Everything is overcomplicated. Our whole lives are just overcomplicated. We go to these places out here, these businesses that are not here for us. So why are we supporting? Like, we need to check our energy and check what we're supporting. We're supporting it. We're just supporting everything. We're supporting it. So we got to check that and step back and take our energy off of certain things and readjust, because that's what I'm trying to do. I appreciate YouTube because it's taught me. I've always turned to YouTube for education, but Facebook's always been like this, like social, like it's just it's a toxic place, and it can be very toxic if you don't see where your energy is. And so that's what I'm trying to just take my attention away from certain things that they're just overcomplicating my life for whatever reason. And I know even working with Melanie and working with all the lovely ladies that are you know, friends with Melanie and everybody there, and it's hard. So I have to like get in. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think I need to suck it up and just do the videos every day on Facebook too. But anyway, they're here for you on YouTube. I appreciate you tuning in, and like I said, I'm gonna stick with this because the education has always been, and I'm just speaking the truth from my heart. So anyway, that's it for this video. Much respect, you guys. It is simple. Just be upside down, breathe every day. Every day you got to be upside down every day. I'm turning to the point where if I didn't brush my teeth this morning, and what do you think's gonna happen to my teeth? Today that's okay, but tomorrow, what about next tomorrow? What if I don't brush my teeth tomorrow? What if I don't brush my teeth four days in a row? What do you think's gonna happen? Huh? What's gonna happen to your body if you don't turn upside down? What's gonna happen if you stop breathing? This is simple stuff, guys. We need to take this up to the politics because this is real stuff. We just need simply to breathe, and we need to teach our whole society to breathe again. And why aren't we breathing enough? Because it's that simple. We need to teach all the hospitals to breathe because we just need oxygen. It's that simple. Tell your family to breathe. Learn how to breathe. Learn to breathe, guys. Teach your family to breathe. Remind yourself to breathe. Fight Fearless.